Yo, welcome back to a new video, second of the day. Hopefully, I put this out the same day. But without saying too much, let's get into it. Unpopular opinions that will probably piss you off. Part two. Let's go.
Popular opinions that will probably piss you off. At least half of Sabrina Carpenter's audience doesn't care about her music. They just think she looks good. As a matter of fact, this isn't just for Sabrina Carpenter. This is for a good amount of female artists in general. But I'm using her as an example. Now walk with me. Before you say I'm wrong, what's the first thing that you think about when you think of Sabrina Carpenter? As a matter of
Isn't she on that Disney show like what was that shit? Girl Meets World. That's where I know her from. Where she was making fun. She was like bullying a autistic kid. That's what I remember. Then I don't know where she just came out making all this crazy ass music and doing crazy ass things. But that's where I know Sabrina Carpenter from.
fact, let me answer that for you. You don't think of espresso, you think of her doing those sex positions on stage.
Exactly.
Prove my point exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong, her music is cool. It's alright. It's decent. It's listenable. At the same time, we all know of Sabrina Carpenter because of her crazy antics, not because of her.
Hey you! Hold on.
At the same time, we all know of Sabrina Carpenter because of her crazy antics, not.
Yo!
It's listenable. At the same time, we all know of Sabrina Carpenter because of her crazy antics.
She's freaked out! Yo, bro, this is the Disney girl? Wasn't she on Disney Channel a couple years ago? What the yo, and these two right here, crazy. She's bugging, bro. This right here is wild. No way. No way.
Not because of her music. Yeah. Hell, I've probably listened to an Olivia Rodrigo song before I listened to a Sabrina Carpenter one. Again, don't think it's bad, just don't care. And you most likely don't care.
Olivia Rodrigo do got that shit though. I'm not gonna lie. Her music's actually good. Like, she got better music than Madison Beer, Sabrina Carpenter. She probably right there with Billie Eilish. I'm not even gonna hold you. Don't ask me how I know that.
Care either. Hell,
Oh shit.
because most of her audience doesn't really care about her breakups, they just care about her ass cheeks, and they're trying to see those over her getting her heart broken. Game is game, ball is ball. Next one. Number 2, being weird on social media is only cool if you're attractive. Just being honest, I don't like that this is true, but it is true. I'm gonna keep it a bean. For instance, if somebody like Quinn Blackwell wasn't fine as people would think she's a literal psychopath. And the same thing with Ted Bundy. Like, imagine linking with a girl and she had a teeth collection in her drawer. You would think she's insane, right? Now imagine if that girl looked like Ash Cash. Now all of a sudden she's just quirky. My point proven exactly. Next up. Thing number 3, people need to stop being embarrassed so much and just live life. And just because you have a rip in your pants doesn't mean it's the end of the world. People need to be more comfortable with being humans, not robots. Let yourself be a fuck up. And instead of being embarrassed, laugh at it and move on with your life like everybody else does. Like, nowadays people are too scared to dance at a party. Brother, that's the whole point of being here, to dance. I promise you nobody thinks that you're cooler by.
I will never dance at a party. It literally goes against my entire being. Like, if that shit happens, bro, just know I'm self-destructing like 10 minutes later.
Standing on the wall trying to aura farm. Live life, Jazz. The hoes are not impressed. And also, most of the time, nobody really cares about your Instagram flick. So wear what you want and just post what you want. Stop caring about other people. You're not an influencer. You're a human being. Stop trying to act like one. Thing number 4, fist fighting should only be reserved for actual serious conflict. If it's anything besides that, then talk it out like real men.
Fist fighting. That gotta happen. Yeah, he right.
Or like a real woman.
I can't go against that.
Inclusive. Like, if fighting is the first thing you want to do after you get into a disagreement, I'm gonna be honest, you need to grow up. Like, honestly, that just stopped being cool after high school, bro. Like, nobody cares that you want to fight. We're grown adults. Learn to talk out disagreements. The only time you should honestly fight is to defend yourself or defend your family. Besides that, you're doing a little bit.
That's a fact. Yep. 100% agree. But now, if somebody disrespects your family even though they're not there, that's a problem.
Too much. Just talk it out like decent human being. Fighting is just pointless. Thing number 5, height doesn't matter unless you're a professional athlete. Unless you're trying to guard LeBron or get massaged like Deshaun. Height doesn't really matter.
How wow, Deshaun Watson mentioning him in 2025? Wow.
Your life. Let's keep it a bit. Yeah, women care about it theoretically, but at the same time, as long as you're masculine, women don't really care about it. They just say they do. I seen a 5'4" guy pull a 6-foot girl the same day he met her, and the only thing he did was just be himself. But also, he had confidence. When you really that, it really doesn't matter how tall you are. Keep that in mind to all of my short niggas out there. Height doesn't matter. Unless you try to guard Steph Curry, I'm not gonna lie to you. Could. Next one, I'd rather trust a bad person who's honest about who they are than a quote-unquote good person who lies a lot. Honesty is very valuable, and in my opinion, I'd rather trust a bank robber who's gonna tell me he robbed a bank than a financial advisor who steals money from me on the low. At the end of the day, they're both thieves, but at least one admitted. Nobody's perfect, and people try to betray that they're perfect all the time. So don't trust the people who do, and trust the people.
Is that a back scratcher that his mic is on? Yo, Cloud, what are you doing, gang? Improve this. This is crazy. Bro, you got like, how much? You have 615,000 subscribers, and you're using a back scratcher to hold your mic, bro? Buy a fucking mic. This is like $50 that I got right now, and you could get it on TikTok. You gotta improve this shit, gang. This ain't it.
Who are honest about who they are, even if they're not the best person. Because in all reality, nobody's perfect. And the people who try to betray that they're perfect are the real ones that need to be watched at all times. Next up, war is the stupidest thing ever. And instead of innocent men dying for leaders who don't care about them, those same leaders should duke it out to a battle to the death instead. And I guarantee a lot less wars would happen. Plus, that would be good off that. I mean, imagine Trump and the president of China just duking it out for the ones. That would be peak entertainment. Like, you can't tell me otherwise. And I'm totally not bringing that up because of a recent controversy that's happening in the world right now. Stop involving innocent.
That's some real scary shit right there. All that because old men can't get their shit together. That's the crazy part.
People into your battles. Because I promise you, I have no problem with any other country except ours. And I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me, especially the soldiers that are fighting for your country. So be a man and go fight yourself. Just like back in the medieval days, the kings always led their soldiers to battle. What changed? Next up, I'd rather an all-natural 7 out of 10 than a BBL plastic 10 out of 10. In all honesty,
why did he put Davis as a BBL 10 out of 10? What's going on? What's going on, gang?
Real beauty isn't makeup and lip fillers. It's stretch marks and bad acne. I don't want to see you at your best. I want to see you at your lowest because I still find you attractive. And a lot of times I find you more attractive because I don't want to love an IG baddie. I want to love a real person. And sometimes women don't understand that, but y'all should because it will save y'all a lot of stress. Because I promise you the beauty standards that y'all try to set on yourselves, y'all are setting on yourselves. A lot of guys just don't care. As long as we can find a good girl who actually loves and cares about us, who we personally find attractive, we're gonna be straight. You don't have to have big titties, big ass, and big lips. I don't care. I guarantee most guys don't care either, especially the man for you. Stop trying to please all of us and please the one that's meant for you. And the only way you can please him is by being yourself. That is what he will like, not Kylie Jenner. Like I said earlier, I guarantee half of the pressure you put on yourself is put on you by other women. And you shouldn't try to please other women by looking good. You want to please yourself or the guy you want. So stop caring. I promise you, women be so jealous of other pretty women. It's so weird. So lock the fuck in. Next up, school is just programming for you to be a worker. You go to school from 7 to 3 and you work a job.
Bro, that's a known fact everywhere in America. School is a robbery, bro. And I'm telling you, because I'm still in college right now. And I'm not even going to say how much I'm in debt because you can hit that shit offline. But college is a scam. Why you think I'm right here doing this video? Why you think you watching this? Let's continue.
From 9 to 5. Do the math. They want you to be a worker, not a human. Because when you really think about it, half the information we learn in school we don't really need. And they're really just giving us work so they can teach.
That's a fact, bro. Half the shit we learn literally will never help us again in our lives. What the fuck? Why do we even know this shit? Damn. How much time have I wasted? Damn.
Good work ethic. So when we get to our jobs, we're actually grinding. And when we get burnt out, we're used to it because we did it all throughout high school. Plus, outside of elementary school, school doesn't allow you to be creative. And one of the most important things for a human to do is be creative. Creating life is the best feeling in the world. Literally, that's why it feels so good. And creating something and bringing it into this world is one of the best feelings you can ever feel. But school draws you away
he definitely right
from that and puts you in an office chair. Quite literally, which is why I just think it's a glorified prison disguised as beneficial. And I'm not just saying that because I'm unemployed. I'm really just saying that because, well, I am unemployed. But I'm unemployed because I chose to be a creator, like I was always meant to be. Which is why a good amount of people hate school because they want to be creators, not workers. But some people are really good at being workers, so they just end up doing that. There's nothing really wrong with that. It's just what you want to do with your life. Plus, you can work a job and still create on the side. I ain't gonna lie. But if you...
That's me right now. That's me right now. You see, Cloud know what he talking about. Cloud is a genius. No cap.
Wondering why you don't like school is because you don't like working. At least for somebody else's dream, not yours. Next up, jorts is L fashion. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I will never get jiggy with wearing jeans shorts. I will either wear jeans or shorts. Mixing the two just doesn't work, especially when they're very long. It kind of just looks like you just dropped in from the 2000s. I get that's the whole point, but at the same time, I'm not really a 2000s type of fashion type of guy. When you really think about it, we're really going back to the 2000s style of fashion. Everyone's wearing baggy shit now. I ain't gonna lie. We're really just flip-flopping at this point, because I swear 5 years ago, everybody wanted to wear skinny jeans. Now you get called gay if you wear something that slightly hugs your thighs. Like, bro, I remember a time where you got called homeless for wearing baggy shit. Now it's popular. I ain't gonna lie. This shit crazy. Not hating or judging, though. It's just crazy. Next up, anime is the best genre of television right now. And I'm gonna be honest.
Hell no. Hell no. Fuck anime.
Crazy. Not hating
Hold
or
on.
judging, though.
I need to
It's
pause
just
it right
crazy.
here.
Next up, anime is the best.
Hot take. Anime fucking sucks. Anime is so trash. Besides Pokemon. I don't know if you count that. But all of this right here, this bald nigga, this, One Piece, that's him, right? Fucking, I don't know what you call them, but that shit sucks. That shit sucks. I will never say it is lit. What is this? This nigga right here, awful. I hate seeing him. Anime is the worst creation on this planet, and I'm definitely gonna clip that because I need everybody to know that shit.
Best genre of television right now. And I'm gonna be honest, this is my personal opinion, but this is also kind of facts right now. I don't care about Love Island, I don't care about The Bachelor, and I for damn sure don't care about no freaky ass Too Hot to Handle. All I care about is Solo Leveling, Dan to Dan, and Windbreakers, bro. If you're not watching these three anime, you're missing out. Now, I'm not just throwing shots at reality TV.
I ain't missing out
Regular
shit.
TV, well, it's actually been pretty good, but I just think anime's better. I mean, I can't lie, Abbott Elementary is a cool comfort show. Forever on Netflix was low-key eating, and The Last of Us was good until they this season, I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, anime is just kind of peaking right now, and hopefully it keeps going on this run, because I don't want this to take the age like Michael B. Jordan's secret signature milk. If you can't guess what I'm talking about, I'm talking about his name. Last but not...
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What the hell?
least, NBA playoffs is way better than NFL playoffs, but NBA season is far worse than NFL season. And it's not close, I'm not gonna lie. If you need proof for this, just look at this year. Nobody cared about the NBA until the playoffs hit, and now it's the big...
That's a fact. Big fuck the NBA until next season when Westbrook is a Knick, because I'm the biggest Westbrook fan on the planet. No debate. But yeah, the NBA is actually ass. Like, I didn't watch a single game of the finals. I was like, maybe let me watch game 7. Let me think about it. And when I went to go click it, Halliburton's on the ground panicking, bro. What the hell? Like, NBA sucks. NFL, lit. MLB, lit. NBA, ass. That's simple.
Biggest thing in the world right now besides soccer. And in my opinion, NBA is just better than the NFL playoffs. It just is. Because the NFL playoffs isn't...
I will say this, though. NBA playoffs might have been the best thing of this whole season, which it usually is. But this playoffs was actually lit until the conference finals. Then, complete ass. Thunder, Timberwolves, ass. What was it? Pacers versus who? Pacers, Knicks, right? And Knicks sold. And I'm from New York, so that hurt my heart. But still, it was lit.
Bad, but it's just okay. I mean, nobody really cares until it's the Super Bowl anyway, so it's just kind of like whatever. But the NFL season, though, see that's peak right there. Partly because of red zone betting, and it's just a vibe. It's just football. Amazing. I honestly feel like this because of how many games are played, but at the same time, it's whatever. If the NBA season was shorter, I feel like low-key it would go band for band for NFL season, but it's just too many games to really care. But for some reason in the playoffs, it's just perfect. It's just the perfect amount of games. I feel like this is the same thing for college football and basketball too. March Madness, yay. Regular season, no. College football season, yay. Postseason, yeah. Besides that, I appreciate y'all for watching. Go follow the Twitch if you want to see me yet more. Follow my second channel if you want to see daily content on me. Go stalk my Instagram, of course, and go join my Discord if you want to be a part of my community, Scott.
What if the NBA season, like, turned into baseball and, like, made it series? So there'll be, like, 3-game series and just split it like that. That would be lit, would it not? Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Shout out to One Cloud 9, and I am out.